welcome back. I am so glad you're here. I am Coach Julia, and today is the second part of our forward 3-turn tutorial. 2 weeks ago, I taught you how to do your right forward outside and left forward outside 3 turns, and today we're going to be focusing on the inside 3 turns. If you haven't learned those outside yet, I'm going to post a link up above and in the description down below so you can learn those outside 3 turns. Now remember, all turns are named based on the edge that they started on. So those outside 3 turns are going to start on the outside edge of your foot. Since we're doing insides, we're now going to start on the inside edges of our foot. That's going to curve it in towards our body. All right, so as before, we're starting on a 3. I've drawn a 3 down here just so you can visualize about what this 3-turn is supposed to look like. It's called a 3-turn because it looks kind of like a 3, not because you turn 3 times, just so you're clear on that. All right, so we're going to start with our right forward inside 3-turn. That means my right foot is in front on that inside edge. My left foot is in back, ready to do my pushing. My hands are going to copy my feet. So my right hand is in front, my left hand's in back, okay? I'm gonna give myself a push onto that inside edge, lift the heel up, rock over the toe, and press down into my check position. Now at the end of any turn, whether it's a mohawk or a 3-turn or a Choctaw, you always want to be checking your arms and shoulders, okay? That check just means locking from one position to another, engaging all those muscles, and that check helps control it so you're not flying out of it all weird, okay? So when I say check your shoulders or check your leg, it means you're going to engage all those muscles into a nice, strong position, okay? So when we do a forward turn, a forward 3-turn or bracket or anything like that, we rock over the toe pick, okay? So we're moving forward so the toe pick engages in the ice and our foot flips over. When we go backwards, we turn over the heel. So you can know forward turns go over the front, backward turns go over the back of your skate. Now the inside 3-turn feels like a bigger turn than the outside. The outside feels like a small turn with your body, the way your hips move. The inside, it feels like you're moving more. So you want to feel that left hip rotate around so you can get into that outside edge exit. So we go inside edge, rotate that hip, get onto your outside edge, and your exit, you're going to get into that nice check position on your outside edge. All right, so you start on the inside edge, and on the outside edge. For the inside 3 turns, our free leg will push off, stay low to the ice, and extend out behind us. Then move in conjunction with our outer hip. You do not want the free leg to swing around at all. Instead, keep the leg engaged through the hip so that they rotate around the skating leg as one. Again, you want to maintain nice pressure through the outside hip as you execute this inside 3-turn. When we start this, we want to be in a nice L position with our upper body, okay? So we push, we check, and we go back to an L position, but we're facing the other side. So every time we do a turn, our hands basically stay on a circle. They're staying on a circle there, and we're checking our shoulders between them, okay? Check, check, all right? So, and then we're going to basically mirror our starting position with our ending position. Nice extension, nice extension. So we just worked on the right forward inside. Now we're going to do the left forward inside. So we're starting on our left foot, on our inside edge, traveling forwards. All right, it's going to look like this. So we're doing the exact same thing, just rotating the other direction. All right, so we're going to start with our left foot in front, left hand in front, right hand in back, right leg in back. We're going to push onto that inside edge, lift the heel up, rotate the hip around, and check out. Now when you are doing a 3-turn, I know I've drawn it with a pretty deep point in here, but I want you to be careful that you don't get really swingy with your 3-turn. You don't want it looking like an M, okay? You don't want the point of the 3-turn coming all the way down to where you started. You actually want that 3-turn to stay up on the top of the circle pretty high. If you're imagining that you're doing a 3-turn on the circle, you just want a little tiny dip at the top. So right at the top of the circle, don't swing your 3-turn through, okay? So you want to keep it really nice and round, nice up at the top of the circle. Just flip that foot over. If you really dip through, you're not going to have as much control. Another thing that happens when you dip through is something we call whipping a turn, okay? If you whip your 3-turn, you're never going to have the control to go into spins or jumps from that 3-turn. So don't let your leg whip around. Don't let your shoulders whip around, and don't dig down into the curve. Stay right up at the top of the circle. So just think about your almost just flipping from one position to another. We push, we flip that foot over, we switch positions so that the 3-turn is as controlled and clean as possible. So at this point, if you followed the outside 3-turn tutorial, you should have learned 4 forward 3-turns, all 4. Let me run over those really quick for you. I'm going to start with my left forward outside 3-turn, outside edge, flip, inside edge. Now we're going to do the right forward outside 3-turn, outside edge, check to the inside edge. Now we're going to do our inside 3-turns. So we have our right forward inside 3-turn, inside edge to outside edge. Now we're going to do our left forward inside 3-turn, inside edge, outside edge. So those are all 4 of your forward 3-turns. Practice those, make them nice and clean, check those shoulders, engage the core, get yourself nice posture throughout. Work on keeping them right up at the top of the circle and not dipping down inside. Get that nice extension through your leg out into the corner. And once you have those down, there's so much fun footwork you can do. You can do them into spins. You can use them as jump entrances. So it's worth it to spend some time working on these 3-turns. All right, skaters, I hope you enjoyed this one. Maybe learn some new tips and techniques on those 3-turns. Make sure you watch both videos so you can learn all 4 3-turns. If you enjoyed it, then please do give us that thumbs up. And of course, I always look forward to reading all your comments in the section down below. If you haven't done so yet, then hit that subscribe button down in the corner so you can see all my videos when they come out. Happy skating, and I'll see you next time.